Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. Today is October 30th. Today will be a random video of tarot and oracle messages for today's specific date. Even if it doesn't resonate with you today, there is something about the energy currently for today that could resonate for some of you guys within the next few hours, the next few days, weeks, months, so on and so forth, okay? So just a FYI, the title may be for today's date, but please keep in mind that these messages are timeless and that these messages can still resonate with you regardless of the time, the date that it's posted, okay? Obviously, please take what resonates with you whenever you see these messages. And again, you know, if you like the video, comment down below and things of that matter, then I know that it resonates with you. Even if you don't, that's still okay. I like to say that you guys can take away some type of information or knowledge away with the readings, okay? So let's get started, guys. Let's see what messages you guys might be needing to know for October 30th. Okay, today is Thursday, and tomorrow is Halloween, okay? For anybody who is celebrating Halloween, if anybody who has kids, be safe, have fun, collect a lot of candy. I wish I could go out myself and get some candy myself, okay? I'm a big kid at heart. I don't care what age, okay? Halloween and trick-or-treating it's fun. All right, guys, it's fun. All right, so let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 30th? What messages do you have for the collective for October 30th? And currently, right now, it's funny how the Empress and these cards flew out, but right now the time is 8:06 p.m. while I'm doing this video. So, you know, you'll probably see it later on tonight, or you might see it maybe tomorrow, but like I said, take what resonates with you, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for October 30th? What can you tell the collective at this time for October 30th, please? Please give the collective clarity and understanding at this time for October 30th. What do they need to know for October 30th, please? What does the collective need to know for October 30th, Spirit? What do they need to know at this time? Thank you, Spirit. First card that we have here is the High Priestess, okay? For some of you guys, third eye energy is very significant at this time. This is about you seeing things, okay? Number 2, okay, house placement. Second house is talking about finances, income. This could be about business transactions, okay, your possessions, even when it comes to material desires and your work ethics, values, daily routines, comfort, things of that matter in your priorities. There's something about your priorities at this time, okay? Your intuition could be heightened at this moment, especially when it comes to higher power, okay? There is an inner conscious, unconscious voice that is speaking to you at this time about this current situation. Again, this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates with you. Everybody's situation is different, but the message still stands, okay? Moon energy is talking about your, seen and unseen, emotional needs, wants, okay? Intuition, like I mentioned. For some of you guys, there could be some type of secrets that you guys are finding out. There's something about, something being mysterious at this moment. And even when it comes to research, when it comes to saving, investing, all right, there's something that's happening within the next couple of days. This could be 2 to 3 days from today, okay? Again, cups, water, this talks about how many days, right? So again, 2 to 3 days could be very significant. Even when it comes to balance, harmony, and partnerships, that could also be significant for some of you guys, okay? There's something about unions and mediation, okay? There is something about a mutual understanding. For some of you guys, this is emotional sensitivity, empathy, even when it comes to power of unity and duality, okay? There's something about support, trust, receptivity, teamwork, partnerships, alignment, intuition, communication, and balance, okay? The reason why I'm mentioning all these words and keywords is because this could be very significant at this time with the current energy that's happening at this moment, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and that could be confirmation for some of you guys as clarity, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know for October 30th? Okay, so there is something about walking away, okay? Eight of Cups could be very significant. You guys are walking away, letting go, okay? This is about leaving something behind, right? So for some of you guys, the number 8 could be very significant, okay? This is talking about power, abundance, and mastery, right? This is about your manifestations, what you're trying to achieve at this time, and having authority in balancing out certain aspects of your life. This could be you taking leadership, okay, in your life, okay, going towards success, mastery, okay, discipline, and also when it comes to karmic balance is very significant at this moment, okay? Some of you guys, when it comes to your strength and ambition, there is a cause and effect that's happening at this time. So again, this could be happening within 2 to 8 days, okay? So take, for example, a week, okay? But 8 days could be very significant for somebody. This is what you feel at this time. There is something about next week, especially November, the first week of November, second week, could be very significant for some of you guys in the collective, okay? But like I said, 8 of Cups is very significant. Saturn in Pisces, for some of you guys, this is about discipline, okay? Responsibility, like I mentioned, okay? So whatever it is that you're working through or working towards, there is some type of death and transformation, rebirth, okay? There is some type of, for some of you guys, this is about legacies. This is about your inheritance, even when it comes to corporate money, okay? So governments could be very significant at this moment as well, even when it comes to property, okay? Take what resonates with that, but there's something that you guys are saving up for at this time, especially what's going on currently, maybe around you at this time. Some of you guys could feel burden, okay? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, you could feel burden at this time, okay? There's something about stress that's very significant, and again, we don't manifest that, but again, this is to show you that this is just a moment, okay? Wands represents days to weeks. So there's something about 10 days or 10 weeks. Okay, that could be very significant, right? Take what resonates with that. But again, when it comes to completion and release, this is the energy that you guys are trying to step into, okay? Again, responsibility and discipline. Saturn energy. Saturday could be very significant, especially when it comes to taking adventures, okay? Being open-minded and being optimistic about certain things. Even if right now, currently, the world looks like it's going through turmoil, there's something about your energy that needs to realize that there could be a lot of burdens, right? Okay, there could be a lot of burdens. And with these burdens, it causes a lot of, issues. And again, sorry, I was just trying to think of it, but there was something about a quote where someone had mentioned, you may feel like a burden, okay? I'm going to see if I can find a photo of it and maybe post it tomorrow or something if I remember, but there's something about you feeling like a burden or feeling burden and not realizing that you're not a burden, okay? You are not a burden. Your situation is not a burden. Things are actually changing, but it may not look like it, okay? But it's almost like you have to have faith in the situation. So we have Judgment as well that wanted to show up. Crown Chakra, Pluto. Again, Pluto is about change, okay? Transformations, death, new beginnings, endings, things of that matter. So Spirit is saying that you guys are going through an awakening. There is something about awakenings that is very significant, okay? Especially when it comes to your purpose at this time. So take what resonates with that. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do you have for the collective for October 30th, please? Spirit, what are the messages for the collective for October 30th that you have for them? What do they need to know at this time? Give them clarity and understanding at this time. Thank you. Yeah, so the devil, okay? Devil energy is very significant, right? When it comes to materialism, control, okay? That could be very significant. Even when it comes to like addiction and debt, right? Debt, it doesn't even have to be like just only debt, okay? There's something about money, okay? Like I said, corporate money could be very significant. You detaching away from material, okay? Capricorn energy is very significant. Root chakra energy might be very significant for some of you guys, is what you have, okay? You have what it takes to go towards your goals and the material that you need, okay, or what you have, using the material that you already have and what you've gained, okay? So for some of you guys, Sagittarius could be very significant. You may have these placements, but there is something about December and January being very significant. So for some of you guys, Sagittarius starts like in November, around I want to say around ending November to December, right? This is talking about something happening within those days, right? So again, there's something about maybe in the next few weeks that could be very significant, like 6 weeks from today, because if you put 1 and 5 together, that equals 6, okay? So 6 weeks could be very significant for some of you. 6 months could also resonate as well, right? But again, take what resonates with that, especially with number 6. Number 6 is talking about love, family, okay? Being a healer, being a caregiver, okay? So for some of you guys, this is about your home, okay? The compassion that you have in your home. Home doesn't even have to be physical. It could be within self, right? Healing relationships, okay? Taking responsibility and being guided by love. Servicing to other people, okay? A balance between giving and receiving is very significant, and heart-centered leadership might resonate for some of you. Taking leadership when it comes towards your heart could also be very significant, right? There is something about 6 house placements that might resonate for somebody, but when it comes to like your daily routines, right? Your habits, work habits, organization, again, service to others is very significant right now. Okay, there is something about communities also that's very significant, where it almost feels like there's something about communities coming together. Okay, so with these burdens that are happening, right? Say you walked away from something in the past, and then say you stepped into something new. You may feel like right now, with the energy, you know, currently going on, there could be some type of burdens, right? And Spirit is saying no, like no. Okay, yes, as in judgment, meaning there's an awakening. So this could be like the collective, okay? The collective going through an awakening when it comes to government, material, business, okay? CEOs, things of that matter. Things where, you know, money is controlling everybody basically at this time, okay? Spirit wants you to know that everything's going to work out basically, okay? Even though it may not look like it, like I say over and over and over again, but you have to have faith. Yeah. Spirit is saying play, okay? Mushrooms could be very significant. Psychedelics could also be very significant for somebody. But yeah, play, okay? Play, going with the cosmic flow, okay? Like I said, walking away, letting go, okay? Allowing yourself to just move with the universe, okay? So even if you see what's going on at this time, Spirit is saying move with the universe, okay? Come together and create, okay? So even if this is not about like creating something new, this is about you guys coming together and creating communities, creating bonds, creating safe spaces, okay? For not just yourself, but for everybody to come towards, right? Because again, this is about community. Okay, this is about community, and this is about us coming together and serving together during this timeline. Okay, just like how our ancestors, our guides, spirit team, whoever was here before us, our parents, grandparents, great grandparents, ancestors, just like how they were here and they had to serve and do certain things, it's almost like the same energy is replaying itself, but with a new group. Okay, guys? So wholeness is very significant. It's almost like once you guys create what it is that you guys need to create as a collective, whether this is singular, you know, partnerships, a group, project, whatever it is. There's something about wholeness, okay? Crescent moons are very significant as well. I'm going to see if I can get another card. Yeah. So Spirit is saying to be open, okay? Be open when it comes to this situation. Be open that you're being guided at this time from Spirit, that whatever it is that you're going into when it comes to this new beginning, like I said, with judgment coming in, and also when we have the devil, this is talking about something new, right? So again, when it comes to you stepping into new possessions, right? There's something about limitations and being powerless. It's almost like this energy wants us as a collective, and I'm not manifesting it, I'm seeing it how I see it in the cards. It's almost like whatever this energy is, it's almost like they want the collective to feel like we're powerless, to feel like we don't have control. But in actuality, we actually have all the control, right? So just like how Christmas time, a lot of people buy a lot of gifts, I'm getting the vibe and the energy that a lot of people are not going to be buying a lot of gifts this year, okay? There's something about saving your money, okay? Walking away, letting go, searching for truth, higher power, higher purpose, right? Self-evaluations are very significant at this time. So take what resonates with that. But there is something about walking away, and it's almost like protecting your energy, protecting yourself. Yeah, fear. It's almost like there's this energy of, you know, wanting people to have fear, wanting people to fear something or be fearful, okay, about something, right? And that's not happening. Right? That's not happening, okay? Yeah, confidence. Spirit wants you to step into confidence at this time, okay? Especially with this current energy, okay? Be confident, create, okay? Come together with your soul tribe, come together with your, you know, your community, right? Yeah. So you could be stopping something, or you could have stopped something. Spirit, clarify the stop. Clarify stop, Spirit. Clarify stop for the collective. Thank you. Mystery, okay? So there's something that's very mysterious at this time. This could be your energy. You could come up very mysterious, or there's something about the energy that's mysterious right now. So like I said, it's almost like there's this energy of wanting people to have fear, okay? But you're confident, right? You're stepping into your confidence. There's something about root chakra energy that's very significant, where you could have stopped certain fears, okay? You could have stopped fearing certain things, okay? Especially when it's unseen, okay? Being open to the unseen, okay? Not being able to know what's going to happen in the future is very significant for somebody. But like I said, when it comes to us as a whole, right? We need to come together, basically. And we need to come together and protect each other. So you know how it says, like, it takes a village, okay? It takes a village, okay, guys? So let me see what else shows up here. Yeah, we have here growth, okay? There's something about growth, right? So even though, you know, for some of you guys are going through this reflection, you're going through this judgment, right? There is growth, okay? There's growth. You need to be more open towards this growth from what I'm picking up here. You guys are protected at this time. And for some of you guys are in isolation at this time. Either you're isolating yourself purposely, or Spirit is purposely isolating you from certain things, whether this is certain people, places, things, or certain aspects that are going on right now at this time, right? So I'm going to see if I can get some more cards here. Let me see if I can get another. I'm going to get one card from this just to see what the energy could be. So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective at this time? Thank you. So this card is saying healer, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to growth, you guys are healers, okay? And even when it comes to your guides, you're being protected by your guides at this time. The number 7 could be very significant as well for some of you guys watching this video. Obviously, take what resonates with that. But you're being guided at this time spiritually, whether this is spiritually, physically, okay? You're getting concise, detailed information from the above, from the universe, from your spirit team. Yeah. What did I say? From the above. It says, recognize the signs from above. 26. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance, okay? Confirmation. I just said, from the above, okay? I believe the saying is something to do with such as above is so as below, something like that, right? So that could be confirmation for somebody as well. Number 8, like I said, could be very significant when it comes to your power, your abundance, you manifesting, okay? You being an achiever, okay? Stepping into authority, right? 444 is very significant for somebody at this time, right? So again, with this current energy right now, you guys are seeing a lot of shifts taking place. You're seeing a lot of things happening right now, okay? So let me see if I can get another card just to confirm and clarify. I'll get some angel numbers because, again, your guides could be trying to send you angel numbers, but you're not paying attention, or there's something about you being distracted by daily life matters, okay? And it's almost like these daily life matters are a distraction purposely to steer you away from what you're actually supposed to go towards or what you're supposed to be doing at this time, okay? So awareness, okay? Spirit is asking you to be aware, or you guys are stepping more into an aware energy at this moment. There's something about luck that could be very significant too. So you guys are stepping into your luck at this time. You guys could be very lucky. The color green is very significant in this message. Even when it comes to the devil, right? The devil energy is talking about oppression, addiction, obsession, like just a lot, right? Dependency. And it's almost like there's a certain situation that's happening right now with this energy where you guys could be looking at things or seeing things with your third eye, where it's almost like people who are higher up or people who have more than, us, or more than you or me or whoever. There's something about them wanting you to be dependent on them, if you know what I mean, okay? You guys are walking away from that because you guys are stepping into your own stability, okay? Whether this is mentally, physically, whatever it is, you guys are finally stepping into something stable that works for you, that's comfortable for you, and that makes sense for you. So, for example, if you guys start selling your things out of nowhere and you decide to pick up and leave to another country, there's a reason why. For some of you guys, this could be farmland. This could be anything, right? But there's something about picking up and leaving something behind, basically. You guys are going into stability while you guys want to leave what it is that you feel like is holding you back or keeping you stagnant, okay? But I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you at this time. And again, have discernment. Don't force the messages if you don't feel like the message is for you. But if it is for you, thank you for watching up until this point of the video. And again, thank you again for, the comments, the likes, share. I appreciate the love that you guys, give and the support. And again, thank you so much. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys next time. All right, guys? Stay blessed. Try not to stress as hard as it is. And it's easier said than done. But things will get better, things will pick up, things will start to shine the way that it's supposed to. It's just that we're going through a lot of cycles that I feel like a lot of us are feeling at this time. And sometimes it may feel like overwhelming or feel like a lot for the collective. But just know that everything works out for the best. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes it's unfortunate, but everything happens for a reason so that old things can die out, so that the new things can come into fruition. All right, guys? So I'm going to end it here, like I said, but please have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Love you guys. Bye.